We take a Jeep ride from Mackay, Idaho to Challis and discover some information about an earthquake and just enjoy the beautiful drive. So I hope you like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We're going to take a drive from Mackay to Challis and see what we find. So stick around. We're going to see what we find along the way. Yes, it is so pretty here with the mountains in the background that we're just going to see what we can find along the way and enjoy the drive. Idaho's nothing like we expected, but yet there are some things. It is very much a farming community and a farming area. There are lots of cattle and horses and farming land, and so that part's the same, but the mountains in the background, it really is stunning, but it gets way too cold for us in the winter. This takes us right past Mackay Reservoir, which is beautiful. I want to explore that before we leave here, and do some of the trails around it because that looks beautiful down there. There's fishing, there's boating, there's camping there at Mackay Reservoir. I think it's dry camping. I'm not sure about fees, but beautiful area out there. If you're looking and you do dry camping, then that would be a good alternative because it is gorgeous. And it's right off the trail system. You can get to trails from the reservoir as well. One of the signs we did see along the way was a sign about an earthquake rift here that you can go see. So on the way back, we're going to try to stop and do that. I'm not sure what this little valley here is called with the rocks on both sides, but let me just say, I'm a fan. This reminds me of Colorado and some of the drives we've done there. It's just beautiful. We came into Challis and decided to stop, let the puppies out a minute, and then take a drive around town and see what we could find. It's a cute town. There's no not a stoplight here either. There is a little bit larger grocery store we didn't go in, but they do have gas stations, and we even think they have a place where we can fuel the camper if we need to. A truck stop, sort of. But it's a cute town, but not a lot of there's not a Walmart's in sight, and there's no red lights, so there's no big chains or big uh, grocery stores or anything. But there is a small grocery store, and little shops here and there. We saw a tea house, and then we decided to take a drive out to one of the riding areas just to see what was there. This is their main street, so yeah, there's on the left hand side there is the middle school and elementary schools, I believe. They're pretty small, and there's like a tea house and a few other things, but yeah, it's a very small town. I think it said um, had a population of less than 1,000, so not a very big town, but a very cute town. So I think that's the middle school and high school there. So we're gonna drive out past Living Waters Resort or Ranch or whatever it is. Living Waters Ranch Resort, I think is what it's called. It can be rented for weddings or for church events or um, family reunions or whatever. It's a resort area you can go to and hang out. Looks beautiful. And so we drive past it, and then we go out to the riding area, and then we come back.
Rusty red on her shoulder, I was cleaning her shoe when it clicked on the trot over in the bright morning dew. We brushed and we braided dandelions and chewed. It was a mutual arrangement we both saw into. Can she walk in the fire? Can she run in the rain? Can she make it up the mountainside? Can she make it down again? I have often wondered if she'll go and jump the fence. Will she keep on moving onward or stay in what could have been? Broke my arm in December. We were running for the thrill. You turned in the canyon to the snowbank where I fell. Even still, I remember knowing she could feel it too. Was a mutual arrangement, we both knew what to do. She had a star on her forehead that was easy to find. When I let down her bridle, I saw into her hazel eyes. We had a deep understanding, never had to use a bit. Was a mutual arrangement and an honest respect. Can she walk in the fire? Can she run in the rain? Can she make it up the mountainside? Can she make it down again? I have often wondered if she'll go and jump the fence. Will she keep on moving onward?
I think just past this, off to the left, or somewhere's in here off to the left, is the Living Waters Ranch Resort area, and it runs for quite a while. I can't remember how many acres they said they had, but they have a website, you can look it up, that has tells all about what they have there, and trail riding and hiking and horseback riding and whatever. But it's looks gorgeous, and there's a river that runs beside it, so looks very nice.
In the depths of silence, where echoes remain, you were the sunrise, and I was the rain. A collision of souls, opposing in flight. I was the darkness, you yearned for the light. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. Now you're gone. Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry?
This road pretty much ended at where the trails start, so we'll see if we can come back on the side by side. But it talks about the land of the Yankee Forks, and there's a brochures up here that tells all about it. So I took some pictures of those if you're interested. It sounded like a really interesting time, and how they got everything set. So I took some pictures of them, and it also lists all the trail sites, which is amazing. The number of trails in this area are unbelievable. I don't know what the rules are in Challis for riding. I don't believe you can ride in town, but I'm going to have to, when we get to the next stop, we'll find out a little more about Challis. Our next stop is going to be, or our next RV stop will be Sawmill Station in Clayton, Idaho, which is about an hour and a half from Mackey and about maybe 30 minutes from Challis. So I'll hopefully be able to find out a little bit more then. I know there's a lot of trails in this area. I just got to figure out where. And there is a golf course and RV park on this road off to the right on our way back. So there's options here. And this was a beautiful drive out to this Yankee Forks area. Um, this this was a very pretty road. So easy road anybody could drive on if you wanted to take your RV up to the golf course one and then ride from there. There's plenty to ride out here, and it's a beautiful drive. That road showed a dead end, so we started heading back.
That kept me alive. You were hello, and I was goodbye. An ember that flickered, that faded away. You were the summer, I was that same old shit in me. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, losing my mind. Now you're gone. Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry?
And this road takes us right back through Main Street till we get on the road to head back to Mackey. So very cute little town, and it goes out both directions. There's some more stores and houses and all, but cute area. Really enjoyed the drive here. We were on the lookout for the earthquake site, so that's where we're going here. It says it's I think 2.5 miles down the road. We stopped and got the brochures. Here's pictures of those. And it says in 1983 the quake was 26 miles long and it left a big indenture. So we're going to go see if we can find it. Somehow we thought there would be, I don't know what we thought there would be for a sign, but if you look up here on the left, you'll see a little area. That's the site of right there. That is the sign. That's right where the earthquake. That's it right there. But that looked like a ditch to us driving by, so we just kept going, and we got a little ways further down, and then realized that we must have missed it, and turned around and came back. It was very interesting. After coming back, we stopped and walked around in the little fenced-in area and took some pictures of the area. It is pretty interesting how much it dropped down and how much it changed. And they do have earthquakes in this area, obviously. So um, here's the signage that was there that talks about it. If you're interested. And after that, we headed out and headed on back to camp. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Just a little short video about our drive to Challis and what it looks like on the roads in Challis. Obviously, it's a very good road to get there. And there's interesting sights along the way. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you down the road. And here's a good example of what they call two track, which is along the side of the road. There's some of them that are a little further away from the road and some right beside the road where you can ride your side by side legally and without being on the road. Like here, it's right beside the road. Some of them are a little further back, but it's easy to see once you know that they're there.